real quick, I know it's noisy, but the truck's hot. I pulled over. We just came up US 40 out of Pittsburgh. It's really hilly. This is our load. It doesn't weigh much. It's only about 3,000 pounds, maybe a little bit more. But that's all it is. But even then, a lot of those hills over there are 14 to 16% grades. So you have to work the truck pretty hard going up, and you have to take it easy going down, even lightweight. But these things here, they're fiberglass tanks. We got 2 stops. Unfortunately, they're backwards. This one comes off first over in Cumberland, Maryland. That's where we're heading. We're about a half-hour away. 64, Interstate 60, excuse me, is right over there. I just pulled off the check straps and whatnot, make sure we're good. Because as you can see, these little plastic things that they set them on, they're collapsing. So I keep on having to check straps and whatnot. But also, you can't crank down super hard on these because it is fiberglass. But a little bit of an overhang, no big deal. That's what it looks like. So yeah, that first one goes to Cumberland. This one's coming off at Hagerstown, Maryland, about an hour away. Super easy. After that, we're gonna shoot on over into the Baltimore area, pick up a pair of forklifts, take them north, like 60 miles north, drop them off at Ritchie Brothers, and then, oh yeah, then we go and pick up more closet stuff. I'll tell you more about that here later. But I'm gonna keep moving, and I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Good afternoon. So once again, we're at another Pennsylvania travel plaza thing. But here's our load. We got ourselves a full load of closet supplies. Tarp barely covers up in the front here, as we can tell. Looks like we're starting to fray a little. That's okay. There's a little sneak peek to what this stuff looks like. Nothing crazy. So we actually have 2 loads. This first part up to here is going to Salem, Virginia. It's that usual run that I do. This one back here, which doesn't fully cover, this one's going over towards Pittsburgh. And it's just those 2 white things. These straps here, it's because they don't crate very well. This is just particle board with a couple screws, and they fall apart really easily. You can't see it, but way up there, I started to crank down at the top, and it didn't take, like, as soon as it got pressure onto that wood, it crushed. So that wasn't exactly the most ideal thing in the world. But we're sitting right at about 15,000 pounds. maybe a little bit less because I'm just able to get by without that lift axle. So we're probably sitting at about 13.5 up here. I think we're showing 19 back there. But let's take a look at these tires, see how they're doing. I don't think they're doing too bad, to be honest. But I think the heavier I am, the worse it wears. So I'm not exactly treating it well doing it this way. So this is the good side, and she warm, but nothing crazy. Engine's looking good. Coolant's looking good. Come on over here to the bad side, and yeah, see how all this rubber is fresh? The little flakes, that means it is really wearing, and it's sticky too. So all the way around the tire, looks like. So she's not too happy, but it's not too bad. Technically, I got this much tire that I can wear down, basically that top ridge. I don't want to wear it down that far, but it'll take a while before it ever becomes dangerous. So that's unfortunate, but I got plans. I got plans indeed. So real quick, what we're gonna do, as you can tell, this is a 3-leaf setup. Technically, with those leaf springs, the suspension is good for up to 20,000. I've driven dump trucks that have, you know, those big wide 425 flotation tires, and they'll have the 3-leaf setup like that. And I was never a big fan of how they did that. So what's going on is basically the kingpin is wearing out and it's throwing everything out of alignment. Like I said, this caster is different from the other side, so that doesn't help. And so we're gonna drop a leaf spring, maybe even 2, and we're gonna install an air ride system. So that's basically gonna mean we're gonna have one airbag here. It's gonna attach to the frame and part of the leaf spring. We're gonna replace the kingpin, all the bushings, leaf spring hangers, basically anything that moves, we're gonna replace it. And then I'll have it professionally aligned. But we're just trying to figure out if we need to do a single leaf spring or a 2-leaf spring setup. Hendrickson has a air suspension option, and they use 1 leaf spring and an airbag on both sides, and it's good for 14,600 pounds, which is what I'm looking for. But they don't make one particularly for this truck, meaning the little frame hangers and whatnot are just a little bit different to where it technically won't work. We've already talked to one of the representatives there, and it's just not quite possible. So we're gonna go with a different option, and I forget who it is. I got 2 different choices to install air ride, but that's what we're gonna do. Give it a little bit smoother ride for a change. I'm used to driving dump trucks and whatnot, so I'm used to the front end being stiff. But for an over-the-road truck, it needs to be softer than what it is. So we'll get some airbags, probably run it at 1 leaf spring, because that's typically what an air ride setup is. We'll have new shocks. Again, all these bushings will be replaced, so we'll do a new drag link and all that good stuff. And hopefully we can fix our issue and have ourselves a good smooth riding truck. So anyways, that's about it. I am probably gonna end this here, and I'll talk to you guys here later. Like I said, this is going down to Salem after we're done in Pittsburgh, and that'll put us down there mid-Friday. So I'm hoping I can find myself something for the weekend. It's gonna be tough because no work comes out of there, but that's what we got. I'll talk to you guys later. Right down there, where you can't see it, is my truck. Right over there, that's the freeway. That's 81 over there. We're on a mountain. I felt like climbing one. Today's Saturday, or not Saturday, today's Friday. We have 0 load for the weekend. We delivered our last closet pieces over in Salem, Virginia, and that went smoothly. Got done with that at about 12 o'clock, and then I sat there looking and looking and looking. I could not find anything that was worthwhile. I was even looking 375 miles out, and I still couldn't even find anything for Monday. So yes, we don't have a load for Monday either. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna deadhead over towards Ohio. There's more loads out there. But again, when I was on the board, I wasn't seeing anything. So that's probably what I'll do, but I don't know what I'm gonna find out there. Hopefully Monday morning we'll turn some better results, and we could sort of go from there. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this short. I don't know what this video is doing. I got like a week worth of stuff. I haven't made a video yet. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. I found it.